I want to be the next big thing, right? I want to be, boom! I want to be the fucking ground shaker, right? Which means that there's no real strategy, right? I mean, there's obviously ways, right? But I think realistically, this is what you're going for. I think what you're going for is building yourself, like your resume, right? So all of this work that I put in is just my resume. This is just the resume. This is what's going to be like whenever I find that lightning in a bottle, which I have found that lightning in a bottle, and we'll get into that, all right? Whenever I find that lightning in a bottle, right? That the real lightning in a bottle, though, that special lightning that just sends you skyrocketing into the fucking universe, you know what I mean? Just that boom, that big blow up. That's what that lightning in a bottle that's going to draw a ton of attention, attraction. That thing that just becomes all of a sudden, boom, now you're you. Boom, 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 boom. When you do find that, you need to have a plethora of videos, of content for people to watch and for people to enjoy. You have to be you. You have to be in it. You got to be about it. You know what I mean? Like people aren't going to just, like, what? You're going to post one video on your channel and blow up and then just figure it out from there? Probably not. Probably not. You're not just going to figure it out. You know what I mean? In order, like, to sustain and be able to build this, you have to learn. You have to fucking dive into this shit and get dirty and roll around and really experience, try different things. You gotta know what you're doing. You know what I mean? You gotta feel it out. And it just takes time. It just takes time and it takes effort. And not everything just comes so easily. Not everything just comes so easily. And so, yeah, it's taken me over a year to make all of this content. And in my channel, I wouldn't really got to get into what my channel's about. You guys, what do you guys care? You know what I mean? If you want to find out for yourself. But in this past year and a half of grinding videos, all of this is in about a year and like maybe a half, maybe a quarter. I have had one banger, one lightning in a bottle. I have gotten one. It's got 2 million views. And all right, here. We'll just watch it. We'll watch it. Boom, Ninja Turtle. Boom, Ninja Turtle. Look at that's from Back to the Future right there. Spider-Man up there on Empire State Building. Look at that. That's the Avengers Tower. Literally Alcatraz right there. Oh my God, the Back to the Future board. It's floating right there, right next to the. That's Pirates of the Caribbean, Golden Gate Bridge. I can't remember. I know what that's from. I can't remember what that's from. That tree from that monster movie, the Monster House. Squid Games right there. That's Squid Games. Ooh, this is Broadway on New York Broadway right here. Oh, that's the Hollywood sign, and is that Independence Day? Is that the Independence Day? Oh, Mary Poppins right there too. Mary Poppins. Oh, that's Harry Potter right there. Boom, Ninja Turtle. All right, boom, Ninja Turtle, right? Boom, Ninja Turtle. That was my boomer, right? And that was really a big part of the reason was the big lightning. Like, you know, when I started making the video, I just whipped it up. Boom, Ninja Turtle. It was just like that. And I wasn't intentional at the time. I just went, you know what I mean? I just picked up my phone and went. I didn't plan it. I just said it. I just did it. You know what I mean? And little did I know, boom, Ninja Turtle was the perfect thing to say because everybody scrolled past and heard, boom, Ninja, boom, Ninja, boom, Ninja. And they went, what the hell? And they saw the big, bright, purple, glowing eyes. And every person, they were just boop, 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 boop. And that one got it. And it did great. It did great on all platforms. It's got 2 million views on here. It's got 254K views on here. It got like 20K views on the YouTube, which is by far my biggest video. It's by far my biggest video. By far my biggest video. This one has got 500K. We'll get into that. Yeah, so boom, Ninja Turtle. I didn't know that was it, but it didn't draw. I mean, the statistics have been like, I have been like getting 400,000, 300,000 like monthly interactions with my channel ever since that I posted that, and that was like a couple months ago. So this video has been keeping me afloat for a while, but I still only have 451 followers, and I keep posting a ton, and nothing really hits quite the same. And I've reposted, like I reposted it. Boom, ninja, boom, I reposted it. Boom, Ninja and Turtle. It did do good again, and enough people saw it, enough people started reposting it just the same way this one did, but it just didn't get pushed the same way that this video did. And so what I want to say about that is, you can post a video that goes off, and right, you can think that it's the reposts, you can think that it's the fucking likes, you can think that it's the shares, you can think that it's whatever it is. You can get a ton of all of those things and have your video not do good at all. And it's mind-blowing to me. It's mind-blowing to me. Like, I watched this one specifically. I watched this one keep getting reposts, and then it died. And I was like, huh, weird how that happened. I've had other videos that I posted that just got a couple reposts. It's just how they should. Now it should get 10K views. Look at all those reposts. Like, right away. And it's like, nope, doesn't happen. So I thought it was repost. It's not repost. It's just getting kind of lucky. Like, you gotta get kind of lucky with it, because it's not gonna, like, even though it's getting all the love and the traction, it's not getting enough. Maybe it was the hashtags. You know what I mean? I don't consistently post this many hashtags on all my videos. You know what I mean? Like this video, Ninja Turtle, 3 hashtags. Boom, Ninja Turtle. Right? Maybe that was it. Try it for yourself. Figure it out. I don't know. Probably not. I think it's a little bit about getting lucky. But the point is, at least I have something, right? I did it. That was a big motivator for me. Honestly, in this whole year thing, like, it's really hard. Like, it's pretty, like, you go through waves, all right? Let me tell you what, being where I'm at right now, you go through waves where you're like, oh man, it feels insurmountable. It feels like the biggest mountain to climb in the world, and you just feel like you're never gonna get to it sometimes. And the other days I'm like, I'm gonna do it, I love this, I'm gonna do it. And the other days it's like, oh my god, I'm never gonna get there, oh my god. But then I never ever let myself think that. I try to never ever let myself think that. But you know, it just is. You just let it be. It just is. It just is. And yeah, for whatever you want, for whatever your goal is, you know, you gotta learn it, and you gotta just really be good at what you do. And there's a lot of factors, and you really cannot know what to expect until you just dive in head first. Like, your first time, like, editing this freaking video right here. Where is it? This video took the soul out of me. The hours and hours and hours and days I spent sitting here editing this video, and the days I spent recording it. Oh my god, by the time I was done filming this video, I literally couldn't do it anymore. I took like a break. I freaking relapsed, okay? I couldn't fucking do it. I literally was just like, I can't do it. It's like every bit of creative juices got sucked out of my head. It's like you're like so passionate about it. You want to put so much effort into it, and then you're just so deep into it, and you've been working on it for so long, and you can't stop because you have this whole fucking flow. Everything's going. You have to finish it. Once you start it, you have to finish it, because it's one idea. It's one flow. You know what I mean? If you break the flow and come back later, no, you finish what you start, right? But it's just, dude, by the end of that video, I literally was like, oh my god, I might have just made myself not be able to enjoy making content anymore, which is the only thing I enjoy. I only enjoy this. So this is the only thing I want to do. This is the only job that I love. This is everything, right? It's everything to me. And I literally burnt myself out. I was freaking fried. I've recovered since. But I'm dealing with more problems. I have a $3,500 MacBook that is freaking took a shit on me, and I gotta go to the fucking Apple store and get it fixed, and I'm on unemployment, so I don't actually make that much money, and I have debt because I have a whole storyline of shit that you can watch. I documented all my shit. It's whatever. I documented all my crash out and everything. I did it all because I have an idea. Job means journey of life, bitch. All right, journey of life, loony journey of life. That's my name. All right, it's a loony journey of life, and I'm taking you guys along with me. It's all part of the job. Ooh. Right? So that's fun. That's fun. It's just, I love it. This is me, man. This is my brand, dude. Freaking yeah. Look at this. Wait, hand tattoo. Yeah, it's sick, dude. I'm finding myself, and that's beautiful. You know what I mean? And I spend a lot of time with my family, and I hang out, and I freaking yeah, dude. I'm a total turd right now, but at the same time, I feel like I'm healing. And I don't know. I don't really know. I'm working it out. And yeah, if you're really passionate about doing it, or if you're a young kid and you want to, I mean, even though I cussed a lot in this video, so sorry, but if you're a young kid and you're thinking about this in your life, know that the only thing you're going to be able to do is learn this stuff from the very beginning. Like, you need to start making your stupid TikToks and posting your stupid videos and sucking at editing, and then eventually one day you have enough money to buy $300 editing software, and that's going to change your life, because now all of a sudden you have access to a million billion things, but that's also going to create a giant learning curve, and you're going to feel like you're going to lose your mind, you're going to pull your hair out, and you'll just spend hours and hours and hours and days sitting there behind the computer learning all this shit, because yeah, you can go try to learn it yourself, you can go try to learn it on YouTube, but it's not going to actually change anything. You just need to do it. You just have to do it. That's the only way that you actually learn it. It's just by doing it. And then eventually you're like, okay, you know what you're capable of. And so I see what the video is actually going to look like in your head. Because, you can think in your head, I'm going to make this amazing video and it's going to be so great. But then you get down to the actual performing and editing, and you're like, this is terrible. I'm ashamed and I'm embarrassed and I'm deleting it and it's gone. And it's like, woo! I have a bunch of good ideas for like pranks, right? To do with people out in public, right? I kind of can't bring myself to do it. I have a bunch of fucking, you can see, I'll show you actually right here real quick. I have a bunch of dolls, and I have dolls, and I have fucking, hold on, let me show you. Wait, where is it? I spray painted, oh, here it is. I spray painted a bunch of shit gold, right? And I was thinking about just like going around and just giving it out to people, like being like, you win this prize. And so like for like the most beautiful girl I saw, I would just be like, oh my god, you're so beautiful, you win this golden Barbie doll. And it's fucking weird. It's weird as shit. And people would be like, what the hell? And I have the meta glasses so I could record their reactions. And yeah, it would be flirty, whatever. And I had this whole thing, go up to a freaking construction worker and give him a hammer, or like a road sign worker and give him a golden cone and be like, thanks for all your work, man. You are awarded this cone. Or like you see some old lady at Home Depot and you walk up and hand her the golden shovel and you're like, you are great. You have been awarded this. God has chosen you to be awarded. Just some shit bullshit, right? And prank people, just mess around, get their reactions, but it's just like preying on the innocent. And I low-key, like, can't bring myself to prey on the innocent like that. Like, obviously, like nothing against pranksters, you know what I mean? Like, I think that it's good for them to make the general public less sensitive. Like, I don't think that people should be so sensitive. Like, I think you should be able to get pranked and, like, that's funny, you know what I mean? And people shouldn't be sensitive. But at the same time, like, I don't feel like that's part of my path. Like, I feel like there is a bit of this that is genuinely, like, wasting people's time and also just being annoying and just, like, stupid. And I don't want to be annoying and stupid. Like, I don't want to be annoying and stupid. Like, yes, I get it. Like, people who have the balls for that, all props to you. And people who do pranks that aren't, like, people who go out of their way to do pranks that aren't actually making people, like, that aren't actually ruining people's day or making people bad, even more props to you, right? But I don't know. That's a bit hard for me. And that's another thing you might find out, too, about stuff, is, like, whatever you think you could totally do, when it actually comes down to doing it, and actually comes down to getting a group of people to do it, and doing it with that group of people, it's really hard. I've tried. I filmed a whole video one time where I went up and knocked on people's doors as a pretended to be a kid for not this Halloween, but last Halloween, and trick-or-treated, or it was like 3 Halloweens ago, and like trick-or-treated, pretending to be a kid, and asked them to try to get as much candy out of them as I could, and got them to give me as much candy, and then I'd stand up and be like, thanks, pimp, and walk away, and they'd be like, what the hell? And it was like, it was funny, but also I didn't feel good about that video at all. I didn't feel proud of it. I felt embarrassed and ashamed, and it didn't feel good. I got out there and I did it, and I actually got a group of kids to do it with me, but which is impossible. Go ahead, try and get a group of kids to do it with you. I mean, if you get a group of kids to do it with you, that's great. That's great. That's so good. If you can get a group of people that are all in, but it's hard because guess what? You're going to run into problems because everybody's going to have their own ideas. Everybody's going to want a piece of it. Everyone's going to want to be doing this shit. Everybody's going to want something. Everybody's going to start wanting something, and that's annoying because it's just like, dude, this is my thing. Like, go do it yourself. Like, I brought you in on this. Or it's like your idea, and you're trying to make this idea, but everybody won't shut up and stop trying to tell you ideas. It's like, bro, fuck off. This is my idea. Let me just create. You know what I mean? And so, yeah, you run into problems with people, right? You just run into problems with people. You need to be, you gotta just figure it out. It's all on you. At the end of the day, it's gonna end up being you who figures it out, you who gets it done, you who puts all the work in, you who pays everyone, you who does all this shit, and it's just like, dude, it's a lot. It's a lot to take on. You're taking on a lot of responsibility. You know what I mean? And so when you make your own, you do your own, and it's a lot. I don't know. I just ranted. I just ranted so hard, but yeah, that's it. That's what it is. That's being a content creator is a lot. And at the end of the day, moral of the story, it's not gonna be easy. And you could probably post videos forever and never blow up. You could post a million great videos and never blow up. That's just the way it is, dude. That's just the way it is, dude. What you gotta do, you gotta do this out of purely passion, because I promise you, you won't make it as far as I have right now unless you fucking love this shit. You won't. You just will not make it as far as I have. You won't. You won't, right? So, fucking, you better love it, and when you will find out whether or not you love it when you start doing it for real, and, yeah, you gotta do it regardless. It's gotta mean enough to you that you will do this no matter what. Like, you gotta find reason to do it, even if it's never gonna work out for you. Which a lot of people won't. And, yeah, that's just the way it is. That's just the way it is. Hopefully I don't get copyrighted. That sucks, dude. Copywriting is stupid, dude. I wanted to put dope videos in my songs all the time. I mean, dope videos in my freaking things all the time. Also, yeah, you can post a video that has uncopyrighted music and then get copyrighted and then have to go through an appealing process, and then it's like, that can happen too. So, just so you know, I don't know. That's annoying. Thank you guys for watching. This is a very passionate rant. It'll be in my passionate rant category, which I have that. Proud of that. Like, I have a category for what this video is, and there's other videos in it too. That's cool, right? I have a game. I have a chill category. You know, a chill zone. I love it. I love it. For me, this is everything. This is me. I have nothing, but this, I have this. This is real. I made this. This is mine. Nobody can take this from me. My face is all over. This is mine. My world. I'm Looney. I'm Looney Job. That's me. Nobody can take that from me. Me, I myself have these accounts. Me, I myself have these 451 followers. They're mine. And this is all I got. This is all I got. And I'm pouring everything into it. I don't know. Thank you guys for watching. Yeah.